Make sure it's zoomed all the way out, you know? Such a beautiful day. It's... Wait, yeah, you can hear me, right? Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Haha. We are on the way to the lab, and we are hungry for some gains. I'm headed to the lab. It is 10:50. Another late session. I still haven't been able to get myself to wake up early and do early morning sessions. I think I'm kind of just in a groove where I want to prioritize my sleep, making sure that I get at least, 7.5 hours of sleep. But also I've been training this is the fourth day. No, I did chest, back, legs, shoulders and arms, and then today is chest and back again. So I'm working out. So it's been 4 days in a row. Still haven't rested. I could definitely tell I'm a little tired, but last night's sleep was absolutely helpful, because in my last video of my shoulder and arm session, it was a battle. Like I only was running on 3 hours of sleep or so, and it just was not feeling good in the gym, but I still pushed through, and it ended up being a decent workout. And then last night I went to bed somewhere around, like close to 12 o'clock, I would say. And then I did wake up, I think, in the middle of the night to use the restroom, and then it took some time to fall back asleep. And or actually, I also left my phone on, like, still vibrated, because usually I put on airplane mode. But my wife texted me at like 5 in the morning, because she's in Colombia time, so that's like 8. And I guess that woke me up naturally. And so I tried to go back to sleep. And I set my alarm for 7:30. And once that alarm went off, oh, dude, I could just tell, like, I had just gotten to fall asleep. And then that thing woke me up in the middle of my good REM sleep that is so important for your muscle recovery. So I listened to my body, where I'm like, I'm not rushing anywhere to go today. Just take your time. Don't worry. As long as you get some more sleep, you're going to have more quality workouts, and also quality of productive days, of a productive time when you have more sleep. But even then, like, I honestly could have slept some more. Like, I could tell my body's like, dude, like, you can use a little more sleep. And I was like, nah, I'm okay. I think I can champ it out now. So yeah, dang it. I hate having to, hate's a strong word. I don't hate. I need to pump gas. And since I have about 28 miles left, and it's only about 10-mile destination, but the question is, do I drive back and then pump gas, or pump gas and then drive back? So I don't know. These cars are going slow. Whoa, I think this thing turned. It did. Let me fix this. There we go. A little bit better angle. I was like, why is it centered? Did something move? I guess it did move. So now that my wife is gone back in Colombia, that's what, 2 days ago? But I feel more just like ready to focus on my own self and to start doing more things that I can improve on, which I have planned on posing. I'm trying to practice, not trying, again, I'm going to practice. Always changing that verbiage, it really makes a difference. But I'm going to pose today when I finish my workout session. And I've been watching some YouTube videos about classic physique posing, and it's a whole nother ball game when it comes to the like open body building posing, you know, men's physique, the board shorts posing, and then you got classic physique. I really love the classic physique style. There's just something about it that I find it probably the best, what do you call it, like division in terms of like art and like creativity. There's so much more to it than just, oh, who's got the biggest body, who's got the most symmetrical body, which obviously is like part of all bodybuilding shows. But with classic physique, it's more about also displaying how well can you really show your physique in a very fluid and flowy way. So I'm really excited, and I think it's going to be a journey, and I am going to be documenting when I first start, you know, practicing the posing, and then eventually, you know, gradually within like 6 months down the road, kind of do a comparison video of like how I first started when I was posing, and then seeing where I am at. So I'm excited for that. And then from there, I plan on having a contest prep coach, which I'm kind of still looking and tampering with, trying to find the right coaches for that. And then you also have posing coaches, which is also another separate thing. And I want to be able to find someone that, again, that connects with me, and I feel like that has the knowledge base to be able to provide that information and coaching. So that's one of the big things that I'm focusing on for the next, 6 months? It's pretty much this year, I would say. Really just focusing on doing the best I can in bodybuilding. And then outside of bodybuilding, I want to create more fun videos for YouTube, for Instagram, for social media, just having fun with it, but also like really meticulously investing all my energy into creating something really good. There's a lot of great YouTube filmmakers out there, and this one guy, his name is Gox Art. He's phenomenal. I love his work. He does such a good job. And he really just like sparked that interest in me to pretty much make something like his, but obviously with like my own custom ideas. So I have something cooking up. Didn't notice that this thing moved. Gotta hate when it's spinning. Oh well. But I was saying, I got something cooking up, and my goal, if anything, for this month is to create a really, really good video. Like, I think, like, I'm not BSing when I say a really good video. I'm gonna pretty much script everything and try to figure out all the exact shots I need and execute everything. And I'm gonna create a deadline where like I have this whole March to dedicate to that video. So, and I want to take this as like an actual project where it's like, it's almost like building a house, right? Houses, you can't finish a house in a week. Like, it takes time, it takes planning, it takes making sure you know exactly where and what needs to be put in certain areas, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I plan on making a really cool video, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so we're actually close to the gym, about 2 minutes away. So I'm gonna pop right in and get the chest and back day started. We're starting with the incline Arsenal fly presses here. Really focused on squeezing and getting that upper chest going. Really focus on the stretch and the explode, squeeze, and get in that stretch. So I did 55 pounds last week for 4 sets, 12, 12, 10, 10 reps. I'm gonna try to hit this for 12, 12, 12, 12 across the board. So let's get it. Oh yeah. Whew. Dude, the pump on this is insane. I can just feel it right away on the first set. Now my chest is just plump. And it burns when you hit at the top. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. Finished the incline fly. Ended up doing 12, 12, 12. So that means I'm getting stronger, which I'm happy. Just kidding. Now we're gonna move to cable back rows. And we're gonna be doing 4 sets of about 12 to 15. Again, today is always about higher rep ranges and really controlling and squeezing, which I feel like that's the same for all my workouts, but I like to just, I don't know, emphasize that and be more in the high rep range, I would say. But yeah, I did about 48.5 kilograms, about 14, 13, 12. So I'm gonna stick to the same weight and try to hit 15 for these. So let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, 15. Ooh-wee. So I hit 15 on my first set. Pretty good. They felt really good. And I could tell my back's a little fatigued from even just like 3 days of training in general. I can feel its tiredness, but it's not like sore, but it feels really good. It's funny, like I've watched lots of videos recently on how to hit the cable rows, and I've always been doing it one way where I first started, where it's just like keep it straight and just hit it like this. Don't move like forward, and then over time, more studies show that when you get back into the stretch. So I now do the stretch where I stretch more, and then I'll pull it basically to meet me in the middle. And I kind of be like I kind of lean forward to kind of lock myself and use just my back. But then again, I watched another video where they basically incorporated all of what I've been doing, which is stretch right here, pulling to the front and just stopping right here. But I saw that the guy would actually go a little bit more back and so as I noticed, I was like, oh, that is correct. Because if I do stop here, technically you could try to pull as much as you can, but if you stay in this position and pull as far as you can, this is as far as you can go. Right here, I could feel it stretch really good. Once I back up even more, I could feel a stretch even more in my back. So now I'm hitting these. It's almost like after all these years, 5 to 10 years of training, like I hit it one way where it's just like, keep it straight, do this, good form, works. But oh, how can I maximize it more? Okay, lean more forward to get that stretch, pulling it back and meeting in the middle. It's like my second fixing. And then now it's my third time changing where it's like, I almost had it all, but now it's like full stretch, pulling it in the middle, slightly lean and squeeze. And now I feel like it just came full circle. So now I'm just getting I'm basically, like after training for so long, it's about like, how can I maximize the most of my muscles? And now I'm getting to that point where it's like every small little added detail is going to make a huge difference. That small little pull stretch in the back. Just think about how many sets you add. Let's just say I do 8 back workouts. Let's say that's no, that's 8 sets. Let's just say it's 20 sets of back workouts of that extra pull stretch. And that's per week. Times that by 52 weeks. Think long term. See how much that compounds by adding that extra rep, or not rep, but that extra form of stretching the muscles. That's like 52 freaking, 52 times 20. That's, my math is not mathing right now. That's 100, right? No, wait, 1,000. Yeah, that's 1,000. Because 50 times 2 is 100. Yeah, 1,000. So, dude, that's 1,000 extra sets of that extra stretching and moving. So it compounds. That's why bodybuilding is a long-term game. Just one extra rep in a workout can make a huge difference. Towards that end of the set, holy crap, my back was basically done, and then my rear delts started kicking in, and my rear delts are sore as heck from yesterday's shoulders day. Ooh, I burned. So I got 2 more sets. I'm gonna move on to the next workout. I kind of switching some things up a little bit. I usually would do the incline barbell, but I noticed my entire chest program is focused on incline, so I have only one flat bench press, which is the 5x5s, which is more powerlifting. So I actually want to do more hypertrophy, high reps. So stick to just a plate on each side and do pretty much 4 sets, as many reps as possible. Let's get it. Oh, 16. Ugh. Finished the flat bench barbell press. And I did only 3 sets. I did 16, 17, 17. Very high reps. Burning the thing up. Oof, it's on fire. It's a perfect amount of reps. Now we're switching it up with the back workouts. I usually would do like the pull downs, but I've been missing out a lot on pull-ups. And now I'm gonna add that and make that a staple to do 50 pull-ups on my second chest and back day. And eventually it'll increase to 75 once 50 becomes easy. Usually do as many reps as possible per set to equate to 50. So let's see how it goes. It's gonna be hot. Nine. Pretty solid. Oh, need to get bigger. Eight. We can do kneeled. Really just stretch it out at the top. Eight. 12. 15. Whew. Got one more set of these, and can move on to one last back workout, and then we'll move to posing. Trying to do a different back workout, doing the lat pullovers, and feels pretty good. But I'm still kind of hesitant whether I want to do more of like the inner upper back, or if I want to build more of that wing. Fuck. I don't know what I should do. Let's see how it goes here. Shot here. 7. Oh, 10 of that. That feels pretty good. I'll stick to this. Second set. Still trying to find the sweet spot, but so far I think I got the form down. Feel that stretch at the top. And explode, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eight. Whew. 9. Up. 10.